Acala and Credora joined force to launch a new product, first of its kind, I would say, an institutional grade, transparent and compliant secure lending vehicle for BTC lending through Polkadot staking. This is a HyFi, so hybrid CeFi DeFi solution that we have always envisioned that mass market, mass adoption of Web3 will look like, because this lending, BTC lending HyFi product combines the best of both worlds. So transparency and efficiency of DeFi, which is at the back, uses Acala's liquid staking protocol, LDOT, with regulatory compliance and security of CeFi, where Credora creates legal and technological structure and protection to offer risk minimized yield product. And this all sounds like super cool, and some people gave me feedback as too good to be true. So we'll unveil the secret behind all of the stuff.
From our perspective, what we realize is these transparent and segregated vehicles allow the choice to go back to the lender. So the ultimate lender can get to choose what type of risk that they want to take. We can try and put some data around it so they can quantify that risk, but ultimately they get choice. And then the money goes literally into those vehicles, and they can say, okay, if something happens with Polkadot staking, or if something happens with, let's say, the underlying yielding asset is treasuries, or it's ETH staking, or whatever it might be, there is a different spectrum of yields that they want to target. These SPVs can generate that yield on the back end, and the loan and everything is monitored as it's converted back into the loan asset. So this optionality that it gives lenders reduces a lot of the risk inherently. And then because of the way that Acala has built the your liquid staking platform, there is liquidity and flexibility in terms of the ability to move in and out of this product. So for holders of Bitcoin, like miners, like family offices, like credit funds, where ultimately there is a lot of idle Bitcoin that isn't generating a yield without taking significant counterparty credit risk, that can move in and out when it's not needed. That capital isn't needed for something else. So it can move in and out of a yielding product, and over time can be something that people can passively put their money in and then switch out of when they need to draw down on that capital. And so the liquidity of the product, along with the liquidness of the liquidity of the futures or the derivatives that are hedging the price exposure, make this quite a nice high yield, low risk product with a lot of liquidity. So when people ask, like, is it too good to be true? You can see why they ask that, because there are a lot of good qualities.